What I love about York School is that it's a safe place for individuals to be who they are. But what I love about TEDxYorkSchool is that it's kind of a dangerous place.
For me personally, I started off on the stage as a speaker on our very first year that we ever held the event, and this year I was really fortunate enough to be with the students every step of the way. The students have really just taken the time to put their hearts on the stage, leaving the audience with just a more personal response.
So I applied in mid-May, right before finals, and I got an email back from Mr. Brookhouser, and he was delighted to have me apply and was willing to have me speak. And I was really excited when I heard about that.
I feel like it was an important message, and I'm glad I got to share that with people.
I was really nervous about it. I remember even if I wasn't working on it directly, it was always in the back of my mind, and I could feel myself running through all of the different drafts I had. I made 11 drafts.
Of course I was nervous. I was about to sign myself up to give a speech in front of so many people, but at the same time I was really pumped about getting the opportunity to be able to do something like this.
I knew I would get nervous, but the process itself was really fun.
It's a great process to see other people's writing develop over time and to give them feedback and to receive feedback.
I'm glad they gave me the same criticism I did, because I feel like that's one of the reasons my message got across so well.
I don't get super anxious or stressed very easily, so I was pretty much fine all the way up until maybe an hour before, and I just started getting really nervous.
My nerves did not hit the entire months of coming to it, but then it hit right at the day of, and it was really stressful because I was freaking out. And rehearsals actually went really well, except I forgot a couple of things, but then I didn't overthink it. I was like, it's okay, you know what you're doing, you know you can do it.
Well, at dress rehearsal, I made a pretty big mistake at the end. And that immediately just kind of shut me down. I was like, oh no, this is not going to be good. But then I just kind of kept going it over and over in my head. And I just told myself, chill out. You're speaking from your mind and from your heart, not from just a piece of paper.
Until the audience started laughing at my jokes, I started to get more comfortable, and I kind of developed this persona and character that I really think helped deliver the speech really well. So yeah, in the end, I'm really glad I did it. It helped me give more confidence to my public speaking abilities.
I had a lot of confidence in the speakers because I heard them rehearse over and over again, and so I just knew that it was just going to be a complete success.
I really enjoyed the event. I think that the speakers all did a really good job. They obviously rehearsed their speeches very well, and all the speeches were very well done. It was really inspirational. I kind of wanted to make me go out, first of all, learn an instrument, like that one speech said, and just do more in the community.
I found myself to be so moved. I had tears in my eyes. I was in awe of the vulnerability that I saw and the openness and the bravery, the courage that each of the speakers exhibited. So much fun. Really life-changing.
It felt really good because a lot of my friends approached me, and I could see that they were proud, and it was a really good feeling to have people that you care about come up to you and show how proud they are of something that you've done.
It's really just surreal now, because as everything is done and I'm getting good jobs and congratulations from people that some I know, some I don't even know, family, friends, everyone who watched on the live stream, and then now since it's going on TED's website, it's a really surreal experience.
Oh, it was totally worth it. When I got off that stage, I stepped back and I just said, did I just do that? I do not have any regrets whatsoever. And I'm incredibly proud of the progress that I made.
I don't often feel the emotion pride because I feel that most kids should be doing what they're doing at any given time. But I felt very proud of a lot of the kids on the stage because they were revealing things about themselves, intimate details of their own lives that I would never have told anyone when I was their age. And just the development in the course of the last week when they'd already done all of the hard work of editing and building on that to the performative aspect, it was just night and day. They grew so much in that small span, so I was really happy with the work that they did.
I have been so impressed and so moved by the experience of being both a TEDx participant and audience member. The students in particular are inspiring to me, not just because they demonstrate such great public speaking skills and the diligence of practice, but because of their courage to speak the truth for them and the truth that resonates with the audience.
All of the work we put in for a whole entire year had just come to these 2 hours. And seeing all those people go into a standing ovation, had tears in their eyes, they were laughing, they were feeling the emotions that the speakers were really trying to put through their talks. They ripped a little piece of their heart out, threw it at the audience, and the audience felt it. They got to know a little bit more about what was really going on in that person's life.
Oh, this experience was so worth it, and I would really encourage anyone else who is even just a little bit thinking about it to definitely do it. It's an amazing experience and once in a lifetime.
If you have an idea that is worth spreading, totally just go for it, because maybe you'll find a crowd that really wants to hear that message. It's such a great experience to learn what these people have to say and what they're passionate about. And I totally recommend it.
We all have something to say. It takes courage, but I think ultimately it would be unbelievably rewarding.
When you are standing on that stage, delivering your talk in front of 100 people and the lights are in your face, and it is also getting broadcast live on Facebook, and you know that your talk is going to be uploaded to the TEDx YouTube channel, you're taking a big risk, and that feels kind of dangerous. And I think that if we're going to grow and be prepared for the world that we're going to enter, we're going to need to be more comfortable taking that risk and sharing our truth with the rest of the world, and know that that's not always going to be a safe place. And that's what I love about what's been happening over the past 4 years with TEDxYorkSchool. During this last TEDx, we showed a TED video called Courage is Contagious. And we chose that video for a variety of reasons, but one of the reasons that I loved sharing that video with our community was that it demonstrates how when one person displays an act of courage, it can inspire others to also be courageous. And that's what we've witnessed with TEDxYorkSchool. Every year, more students ask to stand up on that stage and take that risk and subject themselves to the danger of sharing their inner selves with the rest of the world. And that's incredibly inspiring, and I think that as we grow, we're going to need more and more of those experiences.
Each of our TEDx events has been remarkable, and I've enjoyed being in the audience as well as backstage to feel the camaraderie and the energy among the students and guest speakers. And I'm really glad that we have this opportunity at TEDx York, and I would encourage you to participate in whatever way you feel so moved to do.